Hello, pre-notification gang. Huh. Movie was good. I enjoyed it. It was fifth place. We got, I think it was fifth. Fourth or fifth. Either way, it was top five. I know that. Watching Marvel What If? No, I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's a new Marvel show. Poll tonight, or you got something in mind? I don't have anything in mind, so I'll probably just poll. Ted! Wow, thanks to Prime Purple. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you're here before even the notification went out. Thanks for resub, Kinway. Singapore Yu-Gi-Oh night. It is possible. That is sounding kind of nice. Cola took another dub. Yeah, I saw he won another tournament, but we can't count that one. That one was like a funsies tournament. But yep, I mean, technically Moist Esports is 2-0. Thanks the resub, Zaxon. And hey, Rip, coming along well. No, I'll probably do YouTube tomorrow night. I don't feel like doing it tonight. It's too late. It's already midnight. Thanks the resub, only music. Thanks for the bits, Muff. Next to tier 1 Turknet and resub Corgi. Free Guy was good. Next to resub Manny and Caboose. Name sounds familiar, but I can't think of any Lorna Shore songs. There's a tier 1 Yee Ass Haircut and tier 1 Dominus and the resub Brooke Gin Time. Hey, good to see you, Nim. And the gift sub Tito and tier 1 Dozar. I can't click links, I'll just go to your Twitter. Let me see what you got. Did you pull the new Starlights? Wait, what is this from? Oh, I definitely don't have this card. What is that from? Exit tier 1 Zebra and the resub Reload, Kona, Eden, Cyrillic, and Gaga. I need to look that up. Hold on a minute. We got a red alert here. At least I don't think I have that. DDY. Huh. Yeah, I do not have that one. Thanks to the resub, Drewski and tier 1 Brutal. Brutal Anal, I see it. And the bits Stutter, Cyrillic, and Deoxys. And I don't really know what that means, Stutter. No, we'll do YouTube night tomorrow, I think. Thanks to resub, Evan and J Cash. And the resub, Null. Guilty Gear Lobby? Perhaps. Perhaps Singapore Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, hey, we'll see. Thanks to the resub, GTA and Bev and Falkimo. No, I'm sorry to hear that, Gelato. Thanks to resub, Blue Eyes. You gonna play Lethal League Blaze anytime? Oh, I don't know about that. Thank you for the 10 gift subs, Brooke. Thank you for the generosity. Hope you had a good day. Thanks to the resub, Abe Kennedy. And the 2 gift subs, Cilantro. Splitgate tournament was this afternoon. We got top 5. Thanks for the bits, Moldy. And thanks to the resub, Wi-Fi guy. Thanks to the bits. The 11k bits again, Scurvy. Good lord. Holy fuck, man. And thanks to the tier 1 Rasul, and the resub Dragon, and gift sub Eric, the Prime Oblivion. My god, Scurvy. Thank you for that. Appreciate the generosity, man. Hope you've had a good week. Looking forward to Halo Infinite, Battlefield 2042, and Elden Ring. Those are my big 3. Oh, and Master Duel. My big 4. Thanks to the resub, Pablo and Prime Tabby. Good God! Holy fuck! Thanks to the resub, Soaku. Thank you for the 50 gift subs again, Scurvy. Holy shit. And no, I'm definitely not getting a sign, Trash Man. Why would I get a caution sign? Thanks to the resub, Selden. Fucking popping off. Scurvy, thank you for that. Of course I'll watch Candyman. I'm excited for Candyman. I think that's going to be so bad it's good. Thank you for the big 10 gift subs as well, Cilantro. Thank you for the generosity. And thank you for the gift sub, Katsuya. Movie was good. I enjoyed it. Free Guy kind of slapped. Yeah, I think it was a little selfish of Jacksepticeye to self-insert. I'm a little upset about that. You know, he already got together with Ryan Reynolds and made this movie. I don't think he needed the self-insert, but you know, he just wanted to be a little puff out his chest a little bit, let people know he's an A-lister. I get it. You know, just felt a little jealous, I'll admit. Thanks to resub Bread and tier 1 Poe and Bits Jesse. No plans tonight. Just options that I'll poll, I think. I just felt like doing a little late night stream. Thanks to resub Jump Around and Zachary. I voice muted Free Guy right when I got home. It'll probably be up tomorrow. Thanks for the bits, Poe. That's true. I was able to help Hunger Games reach the level that it eventually reached, and Sean's done the same now for Free Guy. Thanks for the resub, VDC. Oh, and the big 11k Scurvy. Wait, is Candyman like an established property? I thought that was just an IP, like a silly, dumb IP. Fuck, Scurvy, thank you, man. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, Abe Kennedy. Appreciate it. And thank you for the resub, Vinific and tier 1 Red Hot Gamer. And the bits blue. Yep, I'm all caught up on Tokyo Revengers. It's the resub Garfield. Hear about the Games Workshop situation? Do we have some drama? Good. Give me something. Let's see. Okay, I googled it. What am I looking for? Do you just like work here or something? Oh, it's a streaming service. Hey, have a great night, Scurvy, and thank you again. Sleep well. Or if you're not going to sleep, have a great night. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking for. I thought it was supposed to be drama. Thanks to resub Belix, Witness, Wolf Swift, and Grand Elder. Thank you for that Dino Madness. Well, good luck, Brooke. They recently implemented a rule that basically bans fan animations, and everyone's upset apparently. Look for something along the lines of banning fan animators. Warhammer 40k fans in revolt over zero tolerance fan animation policy. Bah humbug. That's kind of fucked. Does that mean a Star Taste will never get done? Thanks to Prime Trident and the 5 gift subs Wumps. I don't give a fuck about Warhammer 40k, but I like a Star Taste. Damn, this is intense. Pirating books I understand, but fan animations? Come on, guys. I mean, this statement is absolutely true. I couldn't give a fuck less about Warhammer 40k, but the fan shit that comes out of it's really impressive. So I guess I'll never look at Warhammer 40k again because I could care less what Games Workshop puts out for it. Shame. Thanks to Tier 1, Eric. I don't know, Trash Man, but personal garbage truck would be pretty cool. I did play SOCOM when I was younger. Oh, wait. It's becoming an actual licensed thing by them? This is... How dumb are these people? Wait, what? So the main thing people know from Warhammer right now for people outside of the community is Astartes. And that was a fan project. So they bought the guy that made that and introduced a lot of people to Warhammer and then said, fuck this in the future, we don't want anyone else talented on our team. So they have one series that people care about that aren't already huge fanatics. Holy shit. This company sounds really dumb. Thanks to the resub Tallest Worm and the Prime Frozen Nova and Morpheus. And the gift subs Slim and the 5 gift subs Hemorrhoid Meme. Full of lawyers? Yeah, but it's like they weren't losing money. This right here was a net positive. Not only did they get a lot of people in the Warhammer fandom through this guy's work, they also eventually brought him on board to make a series for him that is undoubtedly going to be their most popular animated series. And then they just put the axe through it and said, no one else can do this. We're done. Crazy. He's a recent power gamer. Yeah, they sound pretty stupid. Agreed. Boo Games Workshop. Boo. Any other wild stuff? German government told them they couldn't keep their own what? They couldn't keep their own propriety of fan animations existed? What? Is that a typo? Do you mean they couldn't keep their own property if fan animations existed? Is that what you're trying to say? These are Prime Go Gord. And they give sub Sinister. Either way, that sounds really odd. That doesn't really seem commonplace. Couldn't keep ownership rights. And no, I did not know that, Jackson, but that does sound cool. Nice to give sub Go Gord. Yep, I know Cola won another tournament today, but we can't count it as an official Moist Esports win because it was a funsies tournament. Still 100% win rate, and if we do count it, it's even better at 2-0. Free Guy was good. I don't know what the blue box drama is, man. It just seems like a bunch of gamers got their hopes up for some dog shit rumors. Like always. Blue box insists they are 100% real. Ah, okay, never mind. Now I believe it. They weren't rumors. They really are the good guys. Nothing reassures me of something's legitimacy quite like confirming that they are indeed real. Thanks to the tier 1 I'm a Genius and tier 1 Brosidon and Prime Lazy Dude. Oh, it could be any day now, Trash Man. We'll have to come up with something. I've seen this timeline. Is this the timeline? Because this really breaks it down. Oh no, here. I'll bring up the timeline. I mean, I 100% am convinced that this is just another big nothing burger. Jesus, just give me the comprehensive timeline. Thanks to Prime Land and Resub Razor, Voltex, Unfaithful, Eevee, and Kilo. There's just a literal picture that has everything on it from start to finish, 2015 till now. It's on the Gaming Leak subreddit first post. Abandoned patches live, but disappointing. Oh, they released a trailer. That's sweet. Well, thank you, Michael. This is pretty good so far. Fuck, this is getting me hype. Have you seen the original conspiracy Reddit thread? It's actually nuts. I remember a lot of them were huge leaps in logic in order to get to the point where they confirmed that Blue Box was actually making PT. So I know it was a bunch of dog shit in the beginning, but it turns out that this actually is a really weird company. You said it was the first post? I'm just looking for that timeline. Thanks to Prime Noah. Well, I'm definitely not eating a hot chip, not tonight. One of the comments has a timeline on what this first post. Let me see. This is dangerous for me to have Twitter up on stream. I might run into the Council of Cock and play myself. Oh, this poor guy. It is a great time to be a PlayStation fan. We got, what was that? 20 seconds of text with an acoustic guitar? That was pretty cool. So where's the post with the timeline? Here we go. This is what I saw earlier. This breaks it all down into a really easy to read and digest timeline. So that massive thread that I pulled up a minute ago, this is all of that condensed. Yeah, I'll let you guys read this for a minute. But I don't even blame Blue Box. I mean, I do. They're a shit company, but to keep blowing things out of proportion, I don't know why gamers don't learn their fucking lesson and overhyping the shit out of everything for no reason. Thanks to the Prime pre-fires. Can't read 160p? Fucking turn up the quality of the stream. What are you talking about? The stream isn't locked at 160p. Free Guy was good. Yeah, so this whole thing, just fucking stupid. This is a company that should never had hype in the first place, but did for no reason. And then through that undeserved hype, all of this was found. So they're a giant fucking serial scamming agency. So, yeehaw. Thanks to Tier 1 Illicit, and the resubs Stank and Noah. Splitgate tournament went well. We placed top 5. Yeah, I know it only had hype because everyone for some reason was convinced that the blue in the name and the box is somehow related to Kojima and his love for boxes in the Metal Gear series, and blue, of course, the color of PT. There's some weird, really wild conspiracies. It was like 2 on the nose. It wasn't that on the nose. They started to lean into it when they realized they were getting hype from these people's crazy conspiracies. But until they started leaning into it and like hinting like, oh, Kojima. Whoa, whoa, whoa now. This is weird. Then I would agree like, okay, this is a little in your face. But until then, it was just very vague nonsense. Check Discord DMs for conspiracy thread. Sure. Oh, thank you for the 15 gift subs, Elgato. I appreciate the generosity. Hope you're having a good night. Oh, this is the one I remember. They looked at their YouTube banner and noticed that it was just hills. Which it's not anymore. Thanks to the resub Stinky and Potato. Yeah, I played that before, Keith. So who is Hassan? And why is he relevant to Blue Box? And why was he so hyped for a 20-second acoustic song with the text on screen? Nobody knows. Well, then why is he in? Okay, clearly I should click on some of these that I don't remember. Surely they wouldn't just choose some random person's PSN trophies, right? Hassan, his initials are the same as Hideo Kojima's. That's why he was chosen? That's it? I'm sure there's like a million people that have H and K. I'm sure there's people in the chat that have that. What is that? Why does that matter? Hideo translated from Japanese to Turkish me. Oh. Oh, he's the head of Blue Box. Oops, wrong one. I like this. Have some fun with it, but realize it could also be a waste of time. That's good. So then I don't understand the huge meltdown if people went into this understanding that it very well could be and most likely would be a giant nothing burger. I don't know why people are so upset about it. Here's the Prime Nate and the resub Nutmare. There's the resub Muffin Magic. Because you haven't followed the lore? Well, I guess not, but even in the best case scenario, let's say all of this was leading up to the fact that PT was being worked on by a shitty studio. Well, I guess they were under the impression Hideo Kojima is directly working on it. Even in best case scenario, I don't see why they'd be throwing a fit now because it's clearly not in a state to show off. Like, if they still believe that it's related to Hideo Kojima, why are they mad that it's in a shitty state at the moment? Other than Blue Box being a scam. Hold on, I keep getting lost in my own shit here. Wait. So where are we at in the lore? Do they still believe Blue Box is connected to Hideo Kojima? People are losing faith now. Okay. Blue Box keeps dangling the carrot in front of people any day now. We'll show you what it is. Yeah, that's classic scam 101 shit. Just go on Kickstarter. God rest Michael Superbacker. That man's been waiting for an air umbrella for 8 years now. Thanks the resub get smoked. Blue Box pin tweet says they have nothing to do with Kojima. But I bet that was only further proof to people that really want to believe it. Realistically looks more like a single dev project as all the other devs are stock photos and no one else besides Hassan has actually talked from the dev team. Well then wait, then this makes this tweet even more confusing. What is this about then? Oh, God, I have to go back 15 fucking pages now. Oh, it's as far back as I can go. Oh, that's because it's here! Wait, is it here? Yeah. So then why did Hassan tweet this? I thought this was just a fan. You have no idea, it'll be mind-blowing, even if it is short. This is a great time for PlayStation fans. To me, that sounds like he hasn't even seen it. So, like, even if it's short, this is going to be a great time for PlayStation fans. Kind of, like, optimistic. That's how it read to me, but I'm guessing he's just prepping people like, hey, it might be short, but you should still be happy. Exit Prime, Kia, Lester in the resub, Squirrel, and Lioness. Oh no, the subreddit's tearing them apart. Apparently they're just reusing videos now. It's just I'm so lost in why people were really invested in it and really disappointed by it. I loved PT, but I wouldn't be devastated to hear that this actually isn't PT. And even if I heard it was, I'd just be like, alright, cool. I'll look forward to it when it comes out. But I guess if they were following breadcrumbs for 2 months, the investment would be pretty devastating to find out you followed a scammer. Thanks to the resub, Nirmal. Wait, I'm so confused. What does this mean? What? Hassan played the demo for days both before and after the delay. How can you playtest a video for 2 days? What does that mean? Thanks to resub Episodic Dog in the Prime Mo. That's what I thought, Carborn, but it seems a lot deeper than that. Thanks to resub Nero. See, this commenter doesn't know what he's referring, or what? Who do I believe anymore? Well, obviously, I don't believe Blue Box or whatever Hassan's talking about. But what comments are accurate? Fuck, it's so deep. Jesus Christ. This is a lot more in-depth than I thought it was. Next resub SCU dump. Okay, I'm just gonna watch the fucking breakdown video, because the Reddit threads and reading the comments, they're starting to, like, compile into this multi-dimensional argument with different theories going on. Who made a video about Blue Box? I know Mudahar talked about it on Twitter. I'm assuming it's not this hour-long video about disruptive investing. I would guess that it's... Holy fuck, this is 2 hours and 50 minutes. Oh, because it was a stream. I'm guessing it's this one. This is 4 hours old, so this is going to have the most up-to-date information. Okay.
Oh, wait, literally as I'm making this video, I'm seeing this new tweet.
Thanks,
The patch is
Vulcan
now live.
and Coin. Oh, he's gonna... Yeah, this is a good trailer. I just watched this with you guys. This was nuts.
That's it. That's the whole freaking thing. Blue Box Game
That walk
Studios.
cycle
This
is nutty, though.
allegedly an indie game dev studio that has been embroiled in conspiracy as people suspect that their upcoming project Abandoned might actually be related to Silent Hill or Metal Gear or just something Kojima related. And it all started when people compiled various theories about Blue Box Game Studios, and
We just looked at this a little bit.
of rather crazy coincidences. This is one Reddit post that gained a lot of traction and compiled some of the reasons why this theory got kickstarted. And some of the crazier coincidences include Karman, Hassan Karman's last name, and Hassan Karman being, I believe, the head of this Blue Box Game Studios and the creative director of the Abandoned project. His last name, translated from Turkish to Japanese, is Hideo, as both words mean hero, and so that one especially got.
This is a big,
flames of
for those that
this
don't know, this is
conspiracy
like a
theory
big
going.
scam
Not
thing
to
that we're
mention,
trying
Blue
to learn
Box
about.
At one point tweeted out that people should try to guess the name of Abandoned, which is a code name, and they said first letter S, last letter L, which immediately led people to think
Jesus
Silent
Christ.
Hill. So it all got a little out of hand, I'd say. But on June 15th, 2021, Blue Box insisted that they have no relations with Konami, that Silent Hill is owned by Konami. We do not have any relations with Hideo Kojima.
I feel like it
was
should have
never
died
our
right there.
intention to tease the name of Silent Hill. We sincerely apologize for this. A number of journalists have also chimed in. Jeff Grubb from GamesBeat published this article on April 7th, stating that Abandoned for PS5 is not a secret Hideo Kojima game, as according to
They
his
scammed
sources,
people out of
Hideo
time,
Kojima
not money.
is in dealings with Xbox. Jason Schreier
Thanks,
at one
Resub
point
Phantom.
actually spoke to Hassan Karman, but he stated that he was left with more questions than answers, noting how Karman, is he a real indie developer? Almost certainly, but I was left wondering who else works at this studio, what kind of contract he signed with Sony, and who his mysterious funders are, and how a little-known studio plans to make a game with realistic graphics at 4K 60 frames per second. And Jason just got very vague answers from Karman, not a lot of clarification. Now, Blue Box has definitely played the victim a little bit. Hassan Karman came out at one point, tweeted some videos to show that he's not an actor and how exhausted the team was from the pressure.
Can I see them?
That
I'd
they're
like to see
facing
that.
because of all of the eyes that are on them, expecting this to be
They do Tier
Silent
1
Hill or Konami
Mortal
or
Kombat
Kojima
11 noob.
related. And while I sympathized with them at first, then they decided to release this tease, a tweet that reads, "Are you ready? We are," and you get the Abandoned logo here that uses a font that is damn near identical to the one used by Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Portable Ops, Peace Walker, and the Metal Gear Solid Legacy collection. And in the back,
Seems like a pretty
blurry
normal
image
font.
of a man wearing an eye patch. And given all of the theories surrounding Blue Box and how Abandoned might be Kojima related, they obviously knew what they were doing when they released this image. So that's been frustrating for Metal Gear and Silent Hill fans, how the marketing
This
of
is probably
game
just
clearly
one guy
seems to
fucking
be
with gamers.
baiting that fan base.
Though, didn't
in
Sony
order
tweet
to
them out? So
spread
maybe
these
not.
theories to bring more attention to their project. But beyond that, it's been frustrating to follow along with this marketing as they've continuously delayed this trailer app that they have hyped up a number of times. Back in June 20th, it was announced that this trailer app that would allow people to watch a real-time rendering of their trailer instead of a video version of it.
Why? Who
Originally, it was
cares?
supposed to
That's
release
super
on
dumb.
June 22nd,
It's a dumb idea for an app.
2021, but then that got pushed back a number of times. In the days and hours leading up to June 22nd, the app was
Thanks,
later
Resub
delayed
Mr.
to
Krabs.
June 25th, and then after that, on June 25th, it was announced that they were hoping to release the app today. However, they've decided to delay the app until August. Then on July 11th, an exact release date was provided with a tweet that reads, "We're excited to announce that the Abandoned Trailers app will be available to preload free of charge for all
Let's
PS5 users
go!
on July 29th.
And Jimmy
with
Kimmel
production
is
available
live!
on August 10th, and
Let's
those
go!
plans have been derailed, which I'll get to in a bit, followed by the first trailer later in August. Lo and behold, the trailer app was available for preload on July 29th, but it didn't have any content in it,
Oh,
asking
shame.
people to check back soon. So this is what the app looks like with none of the content in it. This is what people got to preload. You open it up, it shows the title. It asks you to... It shows the Blue Box Game Studios logo. It asks you to pick a language, eventually. And once you pick it, you get a message that says this application does not contain any playable content, yada, yada, yada. All content is rendered 3D images and therefore not a high
Whoever's
quality
behind
video.
this is a genius.
But After
Testing
that,
the
it fades
patience
to a
of
message
gamers.
that says, check back soon. But the day prior to August 10th, Blue Box tweeted this in preparation
Exit Tier
for
1 Fierce.
finally releasing the content that would unveil what this abandoned project is. The real-time experience patch will be available universally on August 10th. Time zone difference does not affect this. Available 21 CET. And then before that, they tweeted, access to the real-time experience app is closing in. With an opening teaser as an introduction, you'll get a glimpse to what you see is what you play, along with some announcements to look out for. See you on August 10th.
Amen.
From there, just hours, or I believe even just minutes before this introduction was set to launch on this trailer app, Blue Box tweeted this, a teaser, and it doesn't show a whole lot, but it gives you, I guess, a glimpse of the graphics
We saw
of
that.
this game. All it shows really is some wooden plank flooring alongside a man who's walking through it.
Goddamn
Now,
right
just
he
looking at
is.
The camera stays panned sort of towards the floor as to not show the individual's face. Obviously very cryptic, and the hope was that, you know, we'd
Exit
get to
Prime
see
Axel.
more of what this footage was teasing once the trailer app released the content it was meant to launch on August 10th. But then Blue Box tweeted this after people began reporting issues, only seeing the exact same thing. This bit right here with
Oh,
the message that
shucks.
fades into check back soon.
God
Blue
damn
Box
it.
tweeted out, we will inform you once we resolve the issue. Here we have another tweet from August 11th. We won't be delaying the patch to a specific date, but release it as soon as we have resolved it. On behalf of the Blue Box Game Studios team and everyone involved with Abandoned, we thank you for your patience and apologize
Thanks, Risa
deeply
Mufasa
for the inconvenience.
Denoxious.
So this is the nth time that the trailer app and its content has been delayed, and not even with advance warning, much advance warning, delayed at the
Thank you for
last
5
minute.
gift subs.
And in
Love
this
you. Have
case,
a nice day.
the trailer app and the
Thank you for
content
that.
that was supposed to release for it was delayed literally on the hour when they realized that there was an issue with the patch that was supposed to
Well, yeah.
show off
It's
whatever
very advanced
this app
tech.
is meant to show off.
It
Here are
showed
some
a man
additional
walking.
tweets
Like, that's
compiled by
fucking nutty.
IGN. Quick update. We are still working on it. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
Let me check. I want to see their Twitter real quick. We haven't looked at their Twitter. We've only seen Hassan's Twitter. I'm actually pretty curious what's going on over there in that wacky part of the world. Blue Game Studio. It's some selfies.
Hello everyone.
Oh, it's a video.
Hello everyone. I'm Hassan from Blue Box Game Studios, the game director for Abandoned.
How can I watch this without signing in?
Hello everyone. This is Hassan Karma. Just wanted to do a really quick video just to show myself that
I can't.
I'm a real person.
I can't see you, so I can't confirm that.
Yeah, I'm not really associated with Hideo Kojima. Not an actor. Not working on Silent Hill. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys yeah, my face and that I'm real.
Oh, it's great to see you. It's nice to meet you. It's so dangerous to click on these, but I want to read what people are saying, but I know I'm going to see Council of Cock. I'm smarter than that, but god damn it, the curiosity is getting the best of me. Fuck. I'm going in, I'm taking the risk. Oh. Well, Twitter blocked it for me. There's probably a Council of Cock right here. Well, I guess I'll just read surface level tweets. Oh, they don't tweet very much. But I did hear they were deleting tweets, so I'm guessing they deleted a lot. Okay, kind of useless. Not much there. Thanks to the resub Lunchables, No Skill, Vizlo, and gift sub Low Key. Oh, sweet Vizlo.
On August 10th, 2021. And then after that, on August 11th, the delay is taking longer than expected. We are fully working on this. We thank you for the patience, and we apologize for this. And then on August 12th,
Exit
which
Tier
is
1
just
Omega.
yesterday, they tweeted out this. We ask everyone to calmly wait for the patch.
Yeah,
We
they deleted
understand your
all of this.
frustration. We are 100% real and are working on a passionate game we believe in. This is what happened. We dealt with multiple engine issues that occurred last minute after we spotted a graphical glitch, and it's a very vague explanation that has people scratching their heads and raising their eyebrows. For that, we wanted
You
to
just
do a
don't
quick update. We're
understand.
almost there, as most of the testing is complete.
This would brick
We'd like to thank
consoles,
you
it was
again
so
for your patience
powerful.
and apologize for the inconvenience. So suffice to say that the launch of this trailer app
Thanks, resub
and
Saucy.
the intended launch of the introductory content for this abandoned game has been nothing short of a complete disaster, really. It's been a mess. They haven't been able to get their shit together. They have delayed this multiple times. While I'm all for the idea of delaying what needs to be delayed so that the product or whatever you're outputting can be in the best state possible, I'm all for giving developers the time that they need. When you're constantly announcing release dates and delaying and announcing and delaying, especially when it happens at the last minute multiple times, and in this case happens on the day off, on the hour of, I mean, that just shows
That's gaming,
a lack
baby.
of something, a lack of organization, a lack of
Respect,
competence, a lack of experience, whatever it might be. It's just not a comforting situation. If you can't handle the launch of a trailer app, then obviously people are going to wonder, are you going to be able to handle the launch of your game, of the game proper? This just wouldn't be an indie studio that I'd place my trust in to deliver a really compelling and polished product when they have so many technical issues with just releasing a trailer. Really is what this is. And making matters worse is the fact that Blue Box has been deleting a lot of their previous tweets.
I noticed. We just found that out.
The release date or release window of the trailer app and its upcoming content. That's why I've been reading tweets through articles and through screenshots. This is my own screenshot from tweets that were deleted today, where they try to explain what happened, and now those tweets are gone. You can see right here above, "Are you ready?" You would be seeing these tweets right here, "Are you ready?" followed by this explanation for why the patch was once again delayed. But those tweets are gone, which leaves people wondering what's going on. Is there a new release window at all? Like, what's just happening in general?
The game is developing.
Literally, as I'm making this video, I'm seeing this new tweet. The patch is now live. Please check the update available.
Let's go!
On your console. This patch introduces
anything is possible.
Access to the app, a short introduction teaser for the app, along with its announcement. Okay, then let's actually boot the app up and
I might speedrun this game.
First, let me check and make sure
this
that
app,
this is the latest version of the app. Is available. Okay, let's
I bet I can get world record.
It's worth noting that this patch is 5 gigabytes, just a little over 5 gigabytes. So, I mean,
it's mining crypto.
Substantial here
Through the PlayStation.
Actually, I found the clip on YouTube. I'm just gonna play that instead. It makes no difference. So here it is, and be warned, you will be thoroughly disappointed. So here it is. You pick the language. You get the message here before taken to this menu.
Yes!
We're shown that available now is the introduction. That'll be followed by the cinematic reveal trailer, and then that'll be followed by 2 more trailers. And then below that, you've got gameplay demonstrations that'll also be available soon. As for what the introduction video is, okay, so check it out.
I love BattleBots.
Yeah, I don't know what Blue Box is thinking anymore with this.
It's clearly a company that just exists to troll. It's not a real company. It is absolutely not a real company.
So here it is. Welcome to the real-time experience.
Their track record proves that. They just make games, get investor money, and then close down. We just looked at the timeline. They are not a real fucking company. It's even better the 4th time around. Let's go! Big walking.
That's it. That's the whole freaking thing. And then I assume it takes you right back to the menu. Playable prologue coming soon.
Now I'm hype.
It just feels like they're dragging us along at this point. It feels like they're trolling, to be honest. So that clip,
that's what they're doing.
I showed you, the one that they tweeted on August 10th. And I thought it might be just like a little piece.
But it looks better in the PlayStation 5 engine.
10th, but it's
their
literally
app.
The whole thing. So what's the point of the real-time trailer app and getting everyone hyped to see something that's already been tweeted? I'm so confused by this. It doesn't.
Please tell me this is just someone memeing. There was a guy that streamed for 3 days straight only to see that 5-second clip. There's no fucking way you're being serious right now. No one. Nobody would do that. I have a very hard time wrapping my head around the idea that someone is that invested in anything they're not directly involved in. Let alone a game from a fucking non-existent studio that just pumps out wet farts to get investor money. Thanks to the resub, Haley. That is so upsetting to hear. I feel so bad for that guy. But I have to wonder, why would they do that? Thanks to the resub Rutuka. No, I don't know what that is, Haley. I haven't heard about that speedrun. Thanks to the resub Epatron and the Prime Nessington and Neon. That's fucking crazy to me. So, before I continue, does he even talk about the timeline of the garbage Blue Box Studio has done since 2015? Because it seems like this is more focusing on their most recent blunder. He's the Prime Jack. He does talk about it? Okay, cool.
Doesn't reveal the game in any way. We
Thanks to 5
still
gift
don't
subs,
know what this
Drago,
game
and
is.
the
And you
Prime
can imagine how the
BMAS.
reaction on social media
Thank
has
you
been
for that, Drago.
overwhelmingly negative, with people installing the patch, which is 5 gigabytes. I don't know how that one itty bitty bit of footage justifies 5 gigabytes, but
That
here's
walk cycle
one
is
Twitter
intense.
user who tweeted, "Are you actually real? That's all there is. Save your time downloading it. It's just that shitty Twitter video of the dude walking on the app. That's it." Here's a response of someone asking, "Bro, why is it 5 gigabytes?" Which is a great question. And just in general, my Twitter timeline has been full of people just laughing at the hilarity and absurdity of this marketing campaign that is proving woefully ineffective. And what adds an
I can look that
extra
up later,
layer
Haley.
of apprehension to all of this
Oh, that's
is
awful,
that
Andrew.
the internet
That's sad to
is
hear.
starting to do their research on Blue Box, and they're
Here
discovering
we
a
go.
history of them abandoning projects and this whole cycle of delaying marketing over and over again and then nothing coming from it. Like, that's not the first time it's happened with Abandoned. This has happened over and over and over again with some of their previous projects. This was outlined by Reddit user TicTacPaul, who
Good work, Paul.
compiled a timeline of Blue Box's history and their previous projects.
I pulled this
Another
up on
timeline
stream
of
earlier.
events was compiled by Reddit user Barfilled, and I'll link to both of these in the sources section in the descriptions below for those who
Please
want to
resub
look
Froggy.
deep into this. But a summary of everything can be found in this
Yeah.
image that has been making the rounds that alleges that Blue Box might be a big scam due to their history of delays that eventually leads to a project
resub
never
Peanuts.
ultimately launching. So, for example, for a game called Rewind, the playable teaser for it was delayed because of technical issues, which is a very familiar story with what's been happening with Abandon and all of its
The
delays.
tech's just
Said
not
they
there
don't have
yet.
VR,
Blue
then
Box
announced
is
they
too
canceled
smart. They're
VR,
too
then
far ahead of
canceled
us.
their Kickstarter, said the game development is on halt, and they'll tell us when development continues. Said that they have a new project in the works. This new project, I believe, was Lost Tapes, which I'll get to in a bit. Then they announced that development for Rewind resumed, but then the game never released. The website was
He's the Prime
deleted.
Kimpy.
Then for Lost Tapes, they said that they will stream gameplay soon. The game ultimately never came out and was deleted from the IndieDB website.
That one's one of the better
Then,
ones.
In 2017,
Yeah.
they announced a horror game called The Whisper coming out on June 2017. The game never came out.
Oh, what in tarnation? I can't believe
2018,
it.
they announced a multiplayer horror game called Unseen Faces, also never came out.
Oh, what the fuck?
2019
What are the odds?
released a broken mobile app called Tales of the Six Swords. They stole an anime character art and made it this app's icon. Said an update is coming to this non-working app. Remove the app from the store. 2020 released a horrible horror game called Haunting on Steam in early access. Game received 100% negative reviews. They
Whoa,
removed
wait.
the
is
buy
this...
option.
I actually didn't finish
They
reading
said
this
that
one.
a big update was coming very soon. Delayed the update. Then the update was never released. They quit developing the game and gave it to Create Q Interactive to finish it. Multiple news outlets.
Hold on. Is that... So it said it removed the buy option. Is this still going to exist on torrent sites then? Hold on. I need to look this up. Give me one sec. I would love to see what they made. What the fuck? That's actually big. I didn't even read the rest of that. It's called The Haunting, right? Here. So it's not on Steam. All we have is Realms of the Haunting. Yeah, it just doesn't work. I'd really like to play that. Hold on, let me see if I can find it somewhere online. Surely there's a re-upload. Oh, here's the trailer. This looks exactly like the trailer they just released for Abandoned, right before a walk cycle. Holy shit! Wow! Do you think this was made in collaboration with Hideo Kojima? Damn, he's got her stun locked. This is not Fatal Frame, you swine. This is clearly The Haunting. They can't even almost make this look interesting in the trailer. It's just the same location doing the same thing. Holy shit. Oh, you fucked up. It looks like you can't actually lose the game. But you can win. Oh my god. This has everything you could ever want. Why even play another video game when this exists?
Embrace the sacrifice.
Man, they really spoiled the whole game there. 2 enemies. I'm gonna feel really bad if this isn't actually theirs, because a couple different games came up for The Haunting, but this is the one that stood out to me. Let me double check. No, this is the right one. Just double checked. Yeah, this is the right one. Okay, we're good. It's on Steam as Haunting Bloodwater Curse. Thanks to resub Guipo and Prime Robbie and the resub Lycan. And thank you to 5, Rabbit. Okay, let me check. Oh, let's go! Damn, they really did remove the buy option. Fuck. More like fatal fraud. Don't you ever say that again about The Haunting. I'm certain. I'm 100% certain The Haunting has a re-upload somewhere online. Let me see. We'll continue the video in just a second. Oh, there's even an article written about this. Well, that's great to hear, Alex. I'm glad to hear you're doing better. No, we're not doing bad games tonight. Unless I can find this. If I can find this, I'll play it tonight, but... if you can believe it, I'm not finding any, like, re-uploads of the game anywhere. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, this is a scam. Man, scams on Google aren't even... I don't think I can pull this up on stream. But some of these fucking websites, I can't imagine who falls for this. Like the very first one when I'm looking for one of these maybe torrents, I won't say for sure. It says, download Haunting Bloodwater early. And the date that it was posted is October 4th, 2021. This man sent this shit from the future. Yeah, I'll have to look for the game, but I would like to try it.
Quit developing the game and gave it to Create Q Interactive to finish it.
Thanks,
Multiple
resub
news
Lil
outlets and
Ofla.
myself have corroborated that The Haunting did in fact shift from Blue Box being the developers to
Thanks to
Creative
Tier
Q
1
Interactive
Cabal.
being the developers. I don't
The
know what
5
became
gift
of that
subs
game.
OHP.
And now
Thank
fast
you for
forward
that.
to today, 2021.
Appreciate it.
And we have Blue Box announcing this new horror game, Abandoned. said that the PS5 real-time map will be available on August 10th after myriad delays at the last minute. On the day of, they said they have technical issues they're working to resolve ASAP, and then everything was delayed until today when they did actually release the patch.
They released a
but the footage
banger.
we saw was nothing. It was literally a whole lot of nothing.
It's
the same
it's on
clip
it's on
from
Mr. PC
their
Gamer.
tweet on August 10th showing the guy walking on some wooden plank floor. It really does feel like they're trolling now. It really does feel like they're dragging us along and having a laugh. And I'm all for giving developers the breathing room.
No, that's the one I was
to
talking about. Look at
make
the
their
date,
game,
October
their
4th,
project the best it can
2021.
be. But when you look at Blue Box's
I don't trust
history
that.
and how history is repeating itself with
I'll look on my
Abandon,
own.
and how this trailer app situation has been disastrous, and its first patch with the introduction, that's been a whole lot of nothing. And
Thanks for 5
how
gift
they're
subs,
so
Lung and the
woefully
Prime
mishandling
Human.
marketing.
Thank you for that.
The more this situation continues to develop, the more I get the sense that this is just an indie studio that have no clue what they're doing, are way in over their heads. I hope that
There's
whatever
the
they're
Prime
doing
Patty.
ultimately turns out to be successful, and I
And
hope
not yet, Trash
whatever
Man.
game they're working on ultimately ends up being something everyone will end up enjoying. But
Why do you hope that? These guys
yeah, I
suck.
can't say
Fuck
that
'em.
I feel particularly confident about the future prospects of Abandon, of Blue Box, given their history and given what's going on now. It's just this whole situation is starting to become rather laughable. We have even got folks on the actual Blue Box conspiracy subreddit expressing their doubts about all of this.
Thanks, Risa
The
Baconator
Reddit
and
user
Southpaw.
here who compiled this timeline said, to conclude, they all contain features like cinematic storytelling with bold claims as high graphics fidelity, referring to all of the myriad projects that they've announced and delayed and ultimately not released in the past. However, none but The Haunting have released officially, and
True,
even then
Cuddles.
that game was handed off to another studio and ultimately
Oh, super
proved
sweet. Thank you,
unsuccessful.
Toothache. I
There's
can't
a
click
take
links, though. Just tell me
from
what
a
it's called.
PlayStation
In the chat.
Lifestyle.net article
Thank
that
you to the
I
20
think
though.
puts it best. I want to read this segment for you guys because it mirrors kind of how I feel about Hassan Karman and Blue Box and this whole situation presently.
Yeah,
The short version
assholes,
is that this is a
right?
guy who has
I
a
would
history
think.
of making big promises and only half finishing the things he works on.
That's
He's a man with visions.
That's so it undersells it so hard. From if everything on the timeline is accurate, which it seems it is, considering it's been corroborated from multiple different sources, then he has not only completed half of his work; he's completed none of it. The only thing he's completed was Curse of the Bloodwater, and it wasn't even a real game. We just watched the trailer. It's a single open area that you take pictures of 2 enemies of, and then they immediately took it off Steam because it didn't work. Like, it's not like he's got these big ambitions and he has this eye for quality, he just can't focus on it. It's like the guy from Jimmy Neutron that can never finish his sandwiches. It's not that case. It's a guy who is clearly exploiting these things, like for this Hideo Kojima rumors. I don't know, it seems actually pretty fucked up to me. The more I read about, or the more I learn about the story. They have not released any product except The Haunting, and it was taken down shortly after because it didn't work, it wasn't complete, and it wasn't even really a game. So I just think that's a little misleading to say that. It paints him in a more positive light than I think he deserves. Thanks for the Prime, Jermaine.
Certainly, but he's a lot of talk with little to show for it. The failed Kickstarters and half-finished early access releases, it all reminds me of someone I used to know about 12 years ago. This friend of mine was a chronic liar and would over-exaggerate all the time. He promised big things constantly.
Yeah, we played
but
Back
could
4 Blood
rarely
beta.
ever deliver on them. He invented fake companies and fake coworkers and maintained everything as the truth. He spun webs and built teetering houses of cards out of his lies, getting so deep in the falsehoods and promises that he would come to truly believe them himself. He was charismatic as anything, and for a long time I believe his intentions were good. And I'm not going to claim here that this is exactly the case for Hassan Karman, but the fact that he's given off these vibes is not a good sign. And you combine this with how Hassan has clearly been taking advantage of the Metal Gear Silent Hill hype train, combined with how vague he was with details about his studio and his partnerships when he spoke with Jason Schreier and didn't really provide him a whole lot of specifics
Stalker.
about the project or the team, and combine that with the track record that Blue Box as a studio has a track record of abandoned
Failure.
projects
They have a track
that
record of
also
absolute
made
failure
promises,
and
and
misinformation.
It's hard not to get these vibes that this article is expressing that kind of mirror how I'm starting to feel. He was charismatic as anything, and for a long time I believed his
Some BPD
intentions
in the
were good.
resub.
Probably a
Auburn.
reason I remained good
Kim
friends
in the
with him for
prime
years,
suit.
but ultimately his lies bore him out, and I couldn't be around him anymore. In many ways, I get some of the same red flags from Hassan that this old friend of mine gave me constantly: shifting goalposts, secrecy, odd inconsistencies, and I assure you, my old friend was not secretly Kojima working on Silent Hill. I hope all of my suspicions
I've looked into
and
it,
negative
Jake, but I haven't
feelings
played
surrounding
it.
Blue Box and Abandon right now all turn out to be false, and that hopefully this is all just a hitch on the road of this project's journey. But
This guy's so positive.
all the vague and unclear teasing, and have
He's
to be
very
very
optimistic.
clear
I like
about
that.
what their ambitions are with this game, and show us something tangible that will make us believe in it in some way, shape, or form. Until then, I can't help but feel suspicious about this entire endeavor. Prove me
give
wrong, Blue
subhuman.
Box. But that's just one man's
The
take. Let me know in
resubhuman.
the comments below what your disposition is towards.
Yeah, I would not give them that courtesy. Yeah, no, I think they fucked up. I think they have a history of misleading people. All of these are allegations, of course, but to me it seems like it's a company that exploits investors and capitalizes off fake generated hype. So to me, it seems like a scam, allegedly. Luckily, no one's paid any money for any of their shit, so they're just being scammed out of time right now. Did you ever show or see the Redditor that vanished? Yeah, we watched that. Dude's holding on to hope just to be disappointed again. Yeah, welcome to gamers, man. I don't think he is necessarily. I think he's just more of like an optimistic guy. But I'm certain there's a ton of people that are really huffing on the copium and truly believe that all of this is just a bit of a misstep from the genius Hideo Kojima. But hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully people can see through this. It seems like most people on the subreddit have. Or maybe I'm wrong. I mean, that'd be fucking incredible, to be honest. Imagine this was like a 6-year plan. Hideo Kojima approached Hassan in 2015. He's like, look, I need you to make the shittiest game studio you can think of. We are gonna fuck things up for 6 years for a grand reveal. When people believe in us the least, then we'll release Silent Hills. Hey, well, good luck, Auburn. I'm wishing you the best. Hopefully it's not too bad. That was interesting. That was a lot more interesting and deeper than I thought it would be. That's for damn sure. I enjoyed that. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick though, so give me 1 sec. I'm back. Oh. Exhibit's username in the resub Top Hat Chicken. And the bit's Haley. Did you hear about the guy who killed his kids with a spear gun because he thought they were lizards who were going to destroy the world? What the fuck? Oh my god. Holy shit. That's real. Dad kills son, age 2, and baby daughter with a spear gun over QAnon Illuminati conspiracies. Holy shit. Coleman, who said he is enlightened by conspiracy theories such as QAnon and Illuminati, knew what he was doing was wrong, but was convinced that his children were going to grow into monsters, so he had to kill them, the complaint states. Wow. See, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about, man. There's really goofy conspiracies, and then there's really dangerous ones. Unbelievable. No, this isn't even Southern. Here. I'm not gonna bring up this photo. It's not, he's not like some stupid fucking redneck. He looks like a completely normal guy. I bet this guy was just perusing Facebook one day innocently while taking a shit. One of his friends shared a QAnon post and he got curious and then got deep in the rabbit hole. One thing leads to another and then he's shooting a spear gun through his kids. A lot of the people that believe this shit are normal people. And it's really fucking sad. Thanks to the resub, Charlie's White Shirt, Undead Killer, No Classic, and Killjoy. They were normal people, yeah. Okay, past tense, agreed. They were before they found that Facebook post. You want to know how they caught him, though? I find this pretty... Ironic's the wrong word, but I find this pretty interesting. With the help of the police, the woman used the Find My iPhone application, which showed Coleman's last known location. Because he took them over the border and killed them in Mexico. So this guy who was so deep into conspiracies that he killed his own kids thinking they were going to grow into lizards, still used an iPhone. They believe the most batshit fucking insane conspiracies, preach the most ridiculous nonsense, and will still use, like, iPhones and shit. These fucking idiots, it's incredible. He's a tier 1 Chromix and the 5 OPG. I played Alien Isolation when it came out. I don't remember finishing it, though. And I don't know about that, Trash Man. Oh, there's no doubt this guy thinks there's microchips in vaccines. I have no doubt about that. And again, for some reason, they all still use iPhones. Literally confirming data that gets sold. They still choose to use iPhones and shit. It's just the lack of self-awareness is nuts. It's nuts. These grand lunacy conspiracy theories. And then like the actual confirmed thing, like, hey, you know that device you use to read your Facebook posts, that is confirmed to actually sell your data. You know? There's the prime perp and big rig. And the resub JoJo. Why did he kill them in Mexico? I'm not finished reading it. It's actually kind of a long story. He was convinced his wife possessed serpent DNA and passed it to his children. During the interview, Coleman confessed to the killing, saying he shot his baby girl in the heart with a spear fishing gun, but she didn't immediately die, so then he cut himself as he moved the spear around to end her life. Great work, QAnon. We got him. Nice work. Thanks to the gift sub Yimi and the Prime Alpha. Yeah, there's a lot of new slapping, but we're not doing a YouTube night tonight. We watched that video, Toothache. Weren't you here for that? Yeah, we watched that video. Oh my god. Coleman was asked whether Coleman was asked whether he knew what he did was wrong. Coleman said he knew it was wrong, and he also said that it was the only course of action that would save the world. You feed these susceptible dumbasses these ideas that they're going to be the anime hero and they'll do anything. They're the smartest people in the world. Killing their own kids. Yeah, you'll save the world. Fucking sad. Jesus Christ. Thanks for the gift sub, Brand Man. I don't know if I'll watch that tonight or not, Haley. He owned a surfing business. What a sad story. That was a rough one. That was a really fucking rough one. Nah, I guarantee that guy didn't have psychosis or delusions. He really believed heavily in what he was reading on Facebook from QAnon. He's not the only one. I think that was a totally normal guy. Loved his family, loved surfing, and then he just got too deep into that rabbit hole and got convinced. That's delusionism, though. What, you can just become delusional from reading Facebook? Like, clinically? You think grandma speedruns will evolve further? Alright, listen here, big guy. It's called Granny. And yes, I think we can get that to a sub 1 minute at some point. I feel like there's going to be new tech at some point. Do you watch Channel 5? Of course I watch Channel 5. I watch all of Andrew's work. Can't click links, Patrick. And I'm not doing YouTube tonight. I should really get off YouTube so people don't get confused. I made an exception because this was an exceptionally interesting story. Thanks to the gift subs, Taint Master. We'll probably do YouTube tomorrow, so you can just tell me it tomorrow. Not even Yu-Gi-Oh tonight. Singapore Yu-Gi-Oh? I mean, it's 1 a.m. It's kind of late for Singapore Yu-Gi-Oh. Have you seen the jetpack guy? No, what's that? This? Mysterious man spotted flying jetpack? Sounds incredible. Is it a shitty jetpack or is it cool?
Skies again, 5,000 feet up, and now the FBI is investigating. ABC transportation correspondent Gio Benitez is on.
There was a report of a man in a jetpack around 5,000 in the vicinity of Los Angeles.
Wow, that's not bad.
The FBI is investigating after pilots over LAX spotted a man wearing a jetpack hovering at around 5,000.
Can I see him?
Use caution, the jetpack guy is back.
It's the fourth appearance of the man
Wow.
who has earned a nickname straight out of the Marvel universe.
Yeah, I can fly.
Thanks to give some
Back in
Mustar.
December, a pilot on a training flight capturing this video of what appears
That looks like an
to be
alien.
someone wearing a jetpack flying just a few miles from the airport.
We just passed a guy in a jetpack.
Don't hear that every day.
And just a few months earlier, multiple pilots preparing to land reported witnessing.
Yeah, it's like a photo of Bigfoot. Can I get something clear?
We just saw the guy passed by us. A person in a jetpack reported 300 yards south of the LA final at about 3,000 feet.
Jetpack technology has been
True
evolved
trash
at
man.
supersonic speed, making appearances at the Statue of Liberty. And the British Royal Navy has been developing and testing a jet suit with Gravity Industries.
What could be the benefit of that, though?
Enemy ships.
Oh, okay, they answered that.
Navigating battlefield obstacles. But experts say zooming through the skies.
I feel like it-
commercial flights could be
Well, no, I guess like a really rough terrain would be helpful.
Of a person in a jetpack,
Put like a machine gun on it.
airplane at the exact wrong spot could
Lazy
potentially
Tier 1 Flex and the Prime by Herrix.
people need to fly them in a responsible way.
And again,
Well, that was pretty fucking cool.
here, so that is some good news.
Yeah, of course no one was injured. This man made a jetpack. You think he's gonna fuck up and get sucked into a jet turbine or something? Absolutely not. He's 10 steps ahead. Probably trash, man. Thanks to resub auxiliary cow. When is the Moist Esports team gonna be scouting? I think for now, just gonna stick with just Cola. I wouldn't want to take a bunch of people in and not be able to provide for them. But for Cola, we can absolutely do that. So we'll see how Summit goes and then go from there. But we are absolutely interested in expanding and doing some other stuff. Reminds me of the guy who uses drones to fly. That guy is pretty cool. Thank you for that, Trash Man. I appreciate it. That drone guy was pretty ahead of his time. No, it'd be more than just Smash. Thanks for your sub, Jojo. And thanks for the resub, Vagiosis. Thanks for that. Do you use an iPhone? I do. I've used an iPhone since like... Fuck. Probably about 10 years now. Came out in what, like 2011, I think, and I'm pretty sure. I switched from the LG View when the iPhone came out, so whenever that was. It's not like I'm a huge fan, I fucking hate Apple. But it's just convenient. iPhone was first out in 2007. When did the LG View come out? Let me see. Oh, you can find one for only $4. No, this is the Optimus. That's not the one. Are they still making this? Well, this can't be right. I definitely didn't have it in 2013. I would have been in college by then. I wasn't a fucking idiot with an LG View. When was it? 2008? I see a lot of people saying 2008. Okay. Yeah, so I switched to iPhone shortly after that because the LG View was kind of ass. And then I just never switched back or anything. I mean, it's possible music. I couldn't tell you. It's just really upsetting. It's a sad story all around. No, I haven't played Blade Point. I'll probably wait for a little while to play Blade Point, so that way I can get a little more development time in there and get a little cleaner. Did you see the Disney actor? No, I didn't see that. You know what I did see, though? I saw nobody is supporting Scarlett Johansson in Hollywood. I saw her co-stars in Marvel are just fucking abandoning her. They're like, no, she's crazy. That harpy, I don't know why she'd do that to good old Disney. I did see that. Scarlett Johansson was suing Disney. So, from what I understand, it was actually more than just for her money and less of... It was more of like for everyone in the industry to set a precedent or something like that. I don't remember all of it now. I just like that she sued Disney. I think that's great. Anyone that takes shots at Disney has my respect. But I guess if you publicly support Scarlett Johansson, you get fucked by Disney now. So all of her co-stars just washed their hands. They said, no, she's crazy. Emergency crew rescues sex doll after mistaking it for a drowning woman. Can't look at that on stream, but I'm going to look at that over here right now. Sex doll. The picture here is pretty good. It was reported by a YouTuber, Natsuki Tanaka, who believed she was witnessing a real-life rescue. While filming a fishing video, I thought a dead body floating in the water had washed up, but it was a blow-up doll. Nice. Thanks to the 5 gift subs, Lunchbox. Good to see you again. Thanks to the resub Pairs, Zurak, and Nonstop Infinite. The bits coil. We got top 5 of the Splitgate tourney, but we did not win. I don't think I can show this on stream, but if this is how they rescue people, they need to work on their procedure. To paint you a picture, the rescue crew is lifting up the body with a rope. It's literally, they have her in a noose, and they're lifting it out of the water. And I guess at this point, they still believed it was a person. That has to be the most counterintuitive way of rescuing somebody. They thought it was a dead person? Yeah, but even still, like, it doesn't take a whole lot to realize that dead bodies decompose. They could have just ripped the fucking head off of that thing. So even if it was a dead body, that is an extremely inefficient way of getting it out of the water. Thanks to the Prime Zaltis and the resub Rulling. Thank you for the 20 Bittersweet. I appreciate that. Thank you for the generosity. That's not a cheese ball. What does that mean? But thank you for the 5, Alvin. And thank you, Papley. Thanks to the resub Mormon and Tier 1 Hush Puppy. You should look at the video of the granny that got airlifted if you want another great rescue. That one is a timeless classic. I do like that one a lot. She survives, so this one's got a happy ending, and she was totally fine, but yeah, this one is great. This is one of the better rescues I've seen. They had her wound up like a fucking Beyblade. I bet she really enjoyed the ride, though. It's like a carnival ride. Yeah, it's only just begun. She hasn't reached the G-forces that will kill you, but she gets close. This is the kind of training astronauts go through. There's the resub Dream. And the resub September. I can just imagine, like, them looking down at her and laughing. Like, you can't help it, right? Like, you recognize the goofiness of the situation. She's probably not having any fun. Oh, God. She's about to travel back through time. It's like a laundry machine when you put a brick in it. Oh, the G-forces are too much. Oh, God. Yeah, they just fly away in shame. They never actually get her on board, I don't think. And according to reports, she was totally fine, but I have to imagine that maybe she died here and they're just covering their ass. Yeah, that's one of my favorite rescues. That's like a rescue out of GTA RP. Like if you get a really inexperienced hospital worker that picks you up and they just kill you on the way. Can she feel that? I think so. I think she was there for a broken leg. I think it was a hiking trail and she broke her leg on it. So, I mean, it's not like she was knocked out. She was just there getting fucking spun around. On the world's most extreme merry-go-round. You should play the video with newscaster audio. Is there a video with newscaster audio? I don't think I've ever heard it.
Efforts to rescue an injured hiker in Arizona took a dramatic turn. That's a key word on Tuesday. A spokesman for the Phoenix Fire Department said a 75-year-old woman was being airlifted when the basket carrying her began to spin out of control. Officials say a line used to prevent
it doesn't get old.
Did not function properly.
The spin is just so comical.
For evaluation. She suffered, we're glad to say, no additional injuries from the rescue, but was treated for dizziness and nausea.
Yeah, it sounds about par for the course. Is that the audio, or do they have real-time audio? Like, do they have, like, a newscaster that was watching this unfold live, and they're like, oh my god, Jesus Christ! It doesn't seem like it. There is real-time audio. I don't even know what to search for now. I just look like an idiot. Is it CBS, maybe?
Dramatic.
No, it's the same one.
So we were doing a rescue, a hoist rescue. We do a lot of them, and it was a normal rescue.
I hope you're having a good day, Sauce.
When we bring the helicopter up from the ground, it will start to spin. So we have a line attached to the basket.
Man yells at spinning grandma.
The basket started to spin. It's something that's a known phenomenon in the hoist rescue industry. So we trained for it. We did a couple of...
The training paid off, for sure.
To help stop it, mitigate it, and be able to eventually get her into the basket.
They tried to stop some of the spin with the line that Paul was referring to. But that didn't work, and it actually eventually broke, so we brought it down again, brought it back up, hoping some of the spin would lessen, which it didn't, obviously. So the next...
I feel like it gets faster every time I watch it. I imagine it's going so fast that it started to throw off the helicopter's balance. It's like matching the speed of the blades.
But once we got the forward flight, the spin got quite a bit less to the point where they were safely able to bring the patient up to the aircraft, and we could land, and our landing zone was probably not much more than a half a mile from where she was.
She sued for $2 million and won. 74-year-old woman files $2 million claim. Hey, good for her. I mean, you get to go on a little amusement park ride, the little spinning teapots, and you get $2 million? I mean, that's a fucking deal. Good for her. Thanks to the Prime, Dark, and Tree. What were her injuries? Having too much fun? Yeah, I don't think there's real-time audio, though. Oh, wait, hold on, someone did say something. I'll try it, although I highly doubt this will actually work. Wait, where is it? Oh, here we go.
See this?
For the Phoenix Fire Department,
oh, here we
it was
go.
a typical rescue that quickly spun out of control.
It's just really going fast now.
Inside that hoist basket, picking up speed, was 74-year-old Cataline Metro, the injured hiker suddenly on a rescue ride that her husband thought could cost her her life.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's dead or alive.
Watching from the ground with stunned
But one thing was for
firefighters,
sure,
George Metro's
she
wife
was
spun
having
at least
fun.
150 times. For 2 minutes, her husband says she fought to stay conscious as crews struggled to slow the basket.
He said, you know what was happening? Everything was spinning so fast.
Thanks to the 5 gift subs,
the
Cosmic.
blood was
The
going
resub of
to her
Manual.
head, into her eyeballs.
Thank
Now
you, Cosmic.
recovering at a local hospital, the Metros had gone on a hike outside Phoenix when Cataline fell, injuring her leg. Crews decided to airlift the senior citizen, but she became stuck, spinning in the rotor wash.
We've done literally hundreds of hoists in the last 6
Yeah.
years, both operationally on these incidents as well as in training. Maybe 2 times that we've seen this type of a spin event.
She was happy to see me. You know, her only first thing she said, I'm glad I'm alive, because she thought she was going to die.
Tonight, Cataline
Yeah.
Metro back on the ground after the rescue
That sounds about
ride
right.
of a lifetime.
Okay, so you said type in man yells at spinning old woman? I can't imagine this works. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know why I thought for even a moment that would be the one. No, we're not doing a YouTube night. I made an exception because I really liked that rescue video. We were looking at, like, shitty rescues of the last month or something. I already forgot. Which is your favorite character from DC or Marvel? I'd have to really think about it, man. I don't know. My favorite Marvel movie is Thor Ragnarok, though, but I wouldn't necessarily say Thor's my favorite character or anything. And as for DC, The Dark Knight's my favorite DC movie. One of my just general favorite movies as well. We did not win the Splitgate tourney. We got top 5, though. I'm actually getting pretty tired. I might call it a night. It's getting late. I think I'm going to do that. Alright, everyone. We'll do a full YouTube night tomorrow, I think. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. To everyone who donated, big thank you. New subs, welcome aboard. This sub means a lot to me, so thank you for subbing. Hope you enjoy the emotes. I appreciate the generosity. And I will see you tomorrow. And for tonight, I'll toss you to Dankin. Dankin is grinding some Splitgate. It seems after our tournament today, he got really inspired. That's good. Thanks again, everyone. See ya. And thanks for the resub, Mommy.